Let's have some fun, huh? Yeah, there's nothing about this that's fun. There's nothing about any of this that's fun, but everybody's using me. And I guess, what does that say, 32 on it? Right, 32. Really? You think child molestation is fun? Is that what you think? I don't know. Maybe they've heard something about the lacrosse, my having talked about Crystal Mangum. All right, let me see if I can explain this. I did write about it on my first real blog that I had. I don't even know if people have heard about that. Let me see if I can like just sort of give a synopsis of why I understood that in fact she had been raped by the Duke lacrosse players. There was not enough time from the time she left the lacrosse player's house, right, their clubhouse or whatever it is, to the time she got examined by someone for rape, for her to have had sex with all of the people that they accused her of having sex with. I mean, they took DNA evidence, right, from I think the people she had accused, right. I think it was maybe 3 of them, and then they sent it to the lab. And what the lab said was that there were up to 9 people that they found samples of sperm from her, right, and that none of them matched the lacrosse players, right, and they had. How am I going to talk about this? They bought off the evidence, basically. There was absolutely nothing whatsoever to disprove her story. It's easy enough just to say, okay, you know, we're gonna take DNA samples from the people you accused, and we're gonna throw out the evidence from the rape kit, and we're going to use, you know, totally random samples from other men instead. And that's going to supposedly disprove what you're saying about what happened to you, right? So, and in fact, they had taken some pictures of her at the lacrosse house, and I was like, all right, well, they were supposedly, you know, showing her smiling or whatever it is. I think maybe out on the porch. You don't know if that happened probably before the rape. You don't know if they had made her take the pictures. I was like, all right, well, don't they have times printed on the pictures? So how much time was there between the pictures that were taken of her and the time that she got to the hospital or wherever it is that she got examined? Did she have time to get raped by, you know, however many people you're accusing her of having had sex with between the time that she left the lacrosse house and the time that she got to wherever it is that she got examined for rape? Right? There's nothing to the story. Basically what happened was a woman who had a disadvantaged life from the beginning and made some bad decisions, was raped by a bunch of guys whose parents protected them, and the system protected them, right? And they attacked the person who tried to help her. You know, I think her lawyer. They attacked him, and that's what happened. And she was entirely demonized by the country forever after that, right? And I guess it probably just made her crazy. It probably just drove her crazy, as it would to anyone, I would think. But you know, I mean, yeah. So here you go. You're even though you probably don't even know that I have never even read my blog that I started in 2010, and have no idea what actually happened or whatever it is that I said. And you're just taking somebody else's word for it, right? Taking the word of corrupted people. Corrupted, vicious people who want to have sex with kids, who want to make it normal to videotape people, right, in places like bathrooms, and otherwise sexually assault them, and everything else that's going on. You're taking their word for it, even though you have no idea what actually happened or what it was that I said, right? So there's that, and then there's this. You know, look at that. Thanks. That's really nice. There's that, and then there's this from Citizens, right? I have to have a bank. People have to have a bank. There's probably a lot of people who don't like what the conglomerate's doing, but they have to have various things. They have to have various services, right? And then there's this, right? There's that phone number, that phone number for a while.